Detain you if I felt that you were looking at vehicles to commit crime.
You have to do that.
What?
You have to do that.
I don't have to do that. No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
You've
identified yourself as a police officer in plain clothes.
Yes. You know, or didn't know who I was, so I just identified myself to you.
What happens when you're walking on a public path and a plainclothes officer threatens to detain you just for looking inside a car? Welcome back to Darrells. Today we're observing a high-stakes legal showdown between a sharp auditor and a police officer. Who's going to back down first? Let's find out right now.
Can I help you, mate?
Huh?
Can I help you?
Probably not.
You're looking in these cars.
Yeah.
Yeah? So why are you doing that?
Why not?
Why not? Well, because I'm a police officer and these police officer cars. So what's of interest to yourself?
No comment.
No comment. Well, we're just making sure that you're not doing anything untoward. That's all.
Alright.
I'll take your name. Yeah? As I just said, you just continue to look into people's cars.
It's okay, isn't it?
Well, if you're doing nothing wrong, but it's just, there's obviously concern. There's been theft from motor vehicles down here, just making sure that you're not.
Things are starting to get tense. The auditor is just walking on a public footpath, but a plainclothes officer immediately approaches to question him, citing vehicle theft prevention. But looking closely, who is actually the one raising suspicions here?
Hi everyone, so I just want to interrupt to show you a website you can actually use. It's police.uk, and you can actually go and search an area and see what crimes have occurred in the area. So here we are at Maidenhead Police Station. Now, he said there's been some vehicle thefts. So this is, we're currently in March 2025 because this video was filmed in April. So I looked at the previous month, and you see here there's no vehicle crime listed at all in this area, and there's also no crime at all near the police station. So we'll give him the benefit of the doubt and we'll check February. Oh, there's still no crime. There's obviously lots of offences near Waitrose. Look, we've got some shoplifting, drugs, violence or sexual offences, but none near the police station. January, again, none at the police station. December, no, still none. November, no. So we get the picture here. There's actually been no crimes reported to the police that have occurred, even in the last year. Let's go back one whole year. June, May. Okay, we've gone back a year. Not a single crime in this area. So it looks like someone's telling porkies.
What a brutal fact check. The officer claims there's car theft in the area, but the government's official data shows a big fat 0 for the entire past year. This is a prime example of fact over friction, a huge lesson in double-checking reality before trying to intimidate someone.
There's been theft from motor vehicles down here, just making sure that you're not doing anything untoward, that's all. You're just going for a stroll, eh?
I'm not going to answer your questions, mate.
You're not?
You've not even identified yourself. You could just be anyone.
Okay, I'll identify myself. Here you go. Okay?
I don't have my glasses, hang on. What's the number?
365.
365. And you're based here?
I am based here, yes.
Okay. Are you on duty? Are you on duty?
I am indeed, yes.
Awesome.
I just need to just clarify that there's nothing untoward, that's all.
If there was, would I tell you?
No, but I could detain you if I felt that you were looking at vehicles to commit crime.
Well, if you want to do that, go ahead. That's your choice.
Can I ask you why you are here?
I'm not going to answer your questions.
You're not going to answer my questions. So I've introduced myself, I've shown you who I am.
Okay.
I'm just asking
you have to do that.
What?
You have to do that.
I don't have to do that. No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
You've
identified yourself as a police officer in plain clothes.
Yes.
And after Wayne Cousins, I think you guys should learn very quickly.
That's a very, very misconception, okay? As a plainclothes police officer, I work in an office, so I'm just showing you out of courtesy because you obviously requested that
I'm going to swap round because I don't want the sun in my eyes.
Yeah, that's fine. You obviously wanted to know who I was, so I just identified myself to you. Okay, I don't have to do that.
Once you've identified as a police officer, you have to.
No, we don't.
Right.
There is no law to state the police officer has to...
I'm not going to talk to you any further.
Is a top-tier battle of wits. The officer plays the detention card to scare him, but he runs into a brick wall. The response, go ahead, that's your choice. Paired with the right to remain silent, no comment, completely neutralizes the police pressure.
Yeah. Well, and that's the walk of shame. Off you go. Do the walk of shame. Yeah.
What's the walk of shame?
Because you didn't get what you wanted, so now you're going to walk away.
But I've asked you your name and why you're doing it, what you're doing here, and you haven't answered me, so why would I continue to talk to you if you don't wish to talk to me? I've identified myself. I said, you know, I'm just making sure that you're not doing anything suspicious, anything criminal, which you're not. You're just walking through here. It's a public right of way. You could, of course, walk through here if you wish.
Yeah, I'm going to carry on around the car park and...
By all means, yeah, that's fine. I was just trying to find out what you were doing, that was all.
It's just 30 seconds ago you were going to detain me, so...
No, I said I could detain you if I felt that there was something untoward that you were doing. I wouldn't detain you by walking through a footpath by any means.
I could detain you if I thought there was something untoward going on.
A member of public, exactly. You do have a power to stop, if you feel there's a crime taking place, you can detain people, definitely, yes.
That's correct.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure you're not using it.
A very realistic perspective from an observer's view. When a guy in plainclothes claims to be a cop, citizens have every right to be skeptical for their own safety. Bringing up past scandals isn't an attack, it's a justifiable wake-up call regarding public safety. And here is the ending no officer wants. Walking away empty-handed, or what the internet loves to call the walk of shame. The auditor's final punchline nails it. Windows are made of glass, and looking through them isn't a crime. A clear win for civil rights. What an absolute masterclass in standing your ground. Facts and the law will always be a citizen's best defense. This is just the best highlight of the confrontation. If you want to watch the whole story unfold, click the full video link pinned in the comments below right now. Also, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss the next intense civil rights audit. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.